last week, Jason Belmonte dominated the first major of the season, the PBA Players Championship.
Belmo adds to his legacy.
And now Belmo is once again a threat, trying to take home the 15th major victory of his career here at the U.S. Open. But the Open is one of bowling's toughest tests, where today some of Belmo's fiercest rivals await. The 2022 U.S. Open, next on Fox Sports.
Inside a storied venue for one of bowling's crown jewels. Welcome to Royal Pin Entertainment Woodland in Indianapolis for the 78th edition of the U.S. Open, and the potential for history is just all over this show. 5-seed Jason Belmonte could claim his second Super Slam. 2-seed Anthony Simonson could be the youngest to win 3 majors, and E.J. Tackett, your 1-seed, could become the sport's 8th Triple Crown winner. $100,000 payday for our winner. Sold out crowd here in Indy. Listen to this. Man, it's so good to have the fans back here on the PBA Tour. So glad you're with us at home. Rob Stone, the Hall of Famer, Randy Pedersen. Let's start with a future Hall of Famer. Jason Belmonte is the best bowler on the planet. Again, 2021, off year, shortened year. He has come back into 2022 throwing and landing haymakers, my friend.
He really has. I mean, no ring rust on him whatsoever. And he told us, typically, Rob, it takes him a little bit of time when he comes over from Oz with the jet lag, getting acclimated to the United States, but not in 2022. And what does he do at the Players' Championship? Well, in the West region, he runs the Stepladder to get to the championship, and then he dismantles Sean Rash for his 14th major. 14th major.
He goes for his 15th major and second of the season coming up next. But he's going to have to get through a gauntlet of talent, including your 1-seed, E.J. Tackett, who has just put out a dominating performance this week.
Yeah, he really has. And I mean, he led by over 500. But if you take a look at this graphic, it's going to show the biggest leaders in the history of the U.S. Open and what they did. Buttrick twice, Earl twice, Walter Ray, and they all had one thing in common. They all finished second.
And don't sleep on our 2-seed, Anthony Simonson.
Don't ever sleep on Anthony Simonson. You got to keep all eyes on him. He was the youngest player to ever win a major, and then the youngest to win 2 majors. Anthony Simonson, you never want to take your eyes off of that guy. He's got all the game that's needed to win major championships.
Take a look at your Stepladder final. We start with our 5 versus 4 matchup. Belmonte taking on Jake Peters. Wonderful story about Jake Peters. We'll get to that in a moment. A.J. Johnson sitting there in match number 2. E.J. Tackett, your 1-seed, waiting in the championship match.
Bowling out of Orange 10-Pin Bowl in Orange, New South Wales, Australia, 2020 U.S. Open champion, Jason Belmonte.
Well, we talked so much about Jason Belmonte and what he did last week, but here he is making the 3, 6, 9, 10 to win another major, and that was his first U.S. Open. Now looking for his second and some more hardware.
And another green jacket. This is his 5th U.S. Open final show, 3rd in 2012, 2nd in 2013, 4th in 2019, won it all in 2020.
Wow, going with the real soft speed and the urethane ball.
Spare shooting, particularly single spare shooting, has been paramount here. See that 4-pin left? E.J. Tackett, 23 of 23 on 4-pin conversions this week. We've been saying it for weeks, if not years, Randy. Got to make your spares. Cash those checks.
Especially this week at the U.S. Open.
He rolls out of GameWorks in Las Vegas, Nevada. Winner of the 2013 Lucas Oil Badger Open, Jake Peters.
Well, tragedy has fueled this man after losing his wife, Melissa, last May. He's making back-to-back telecasts for the first time in his career, and he gives all the credit to Mel. as she continues to be his driving force.
And it's the second time we've seen Jake Peters this season. He's got his father and stepmom in the crowd. The number 2 seed in the West Regional down in Texas a couple weeks ago, lost in the semis to the man he faces today, Jason Belmonte. And wow, both start by leaving the 4-pin.
Similar hits for both players. You can see Jake's speed right up there at the top of the screen, 18.7, so he's going a little bit faster. He's using a maximum results, so he's going with reactive resin, so he'll have to throw it a little bit faster.
Said he drilled 5 new balls just last night. Needs that extra 1 or 2 strikes to get himself past a guy like Jason Belmonte.
Well, what was interesting is that he used urethane throughout the entire match play portion of this event, 24 games. And now he went out and drilled 5 reactive balls for tonight.
Is that the move you would have done?
I don't know. I mean, I would probably dance with the one I brung. You know what I mean? I think it's a great idea to have backup, you know, in case the lanes are a little bit different. Remember, these lanes haven't been touched all week.
There's the arsenal for Jake Peters.
Yeah, maximum results. So pretty strong. Well, fortunate, just 6'9", 10 standing.
This is not the start he envisioned for sure. He was telling us just this morning, if I don't bowl well, if I don't perform well, I have no chance to win against a guy the caliber of Jason Belmonte. Pair of opening spares for Jake.
Yeah, I mean, not just him, but anyone. But, you know, his thought process coming in tonight was that he had to slow everything down. Remember how fast he said a couple weeks ago went
the
for
TV
him?
show.
Said it was over in like 2 minutes. There's Jason Belmonte's arsenal. He's using a pitch black. That's urethane. And this is probably the softest or slowest speed I've ever seen him throw it at.
He gets the base pumping in this place, huh?
Well, this is pattern 4. They used 4 different patterns throughout this event. It's 40 feet in length, and you could see just how sensitive it is. Jake Peters playing a little bit farther out. Belmonte is belling a little bit, and then that last red arrow, that's the way E.J. Tackett played him all week.
It's the same oil they use throughout the course of match play as well.
Yeah, cashier's round and match play.
Belmo up 3. Bartender.
Make it a double. Sir, would you like a double at half price?
Yes, please. $108 started this competition earlier this week here in Indy. Cut went from 36 to 24, and here we are with your top 5 in the Stepladder finals. E.J. Tackett, your number 1 seed. Anthony Simonson, 2. A.J. Johnson, your 3 seed. This is our 4 versus 5 matchup. All right, Jake gets his first strike. It's like he found that pace, found that right rhythm, that right speed. You know, Randy, we're talking about trying to slow things down.
And you notice that by the way he walked back from that shot?
Correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that's how you build in rhythm. It's like you don't want to walk to the foul line slow and then walk back fast, right? You want that pace. You want that song running through your head. That's just the right pace, the right rhythm.
Peters here.
Wow, that ball came all the way back from Kokomo. Check this one out. Another half-inch to the right, and I don't believe it gets back to the head pin. They're real slick on the outside part of the lane.
It's a lot of trust. A lot of trust out there. Oh, 3 in a row. Little late drop there.
I mean, this house is rocking right now.
I was just about to say the same thing. How good this crowd is in Indianapolis. Belmo loves it here in Indy. This is his 5th career televised stepladder final in this city.
You know, you go down to the end of the building, like we're looking at Belmonte here. If you go to the right and go all the way down, there's this awesome sports bar. And hanging in that sports bar are the banners of every champion they've ever had here. My buddy Ron Palumbi Jr.'s got 2 banners. Weber's got a couple banners. You know who else has a banner hanging there?
That guy. He's looking to make it 2 today.
I was kind of thinking more of this guy. Has a banner there. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Thanks.
You bowled?
Yeah. Once or twice.
What did you win here again?
It was just, I believe it was just the Indy Open.
Just the Indy Open? Try to sell it better.
It was the Ferrari Open.
Takes that one into the pit, so that breaks a string of 3 straight strikes for Belmo. Second ever major appearance for Jake. His first was in Vegas, where he lived, so he had a great crowd of family there and kids that he coached. Jakey.
Going to take a re-rack on that left lane. I like that because it just keeps him in the moment, slows everything down, buys him a little more time. Great touch on this shot. He's playing a part of the lane where I don't think any of the other players are going to be at. I don't think any of the players will be that far right. Is that bass or in the background, or is that my heart?
It might be both. You can feel it through your body, that bass.
I mean, it is the U.S. Open.
Second event of the season, second major of this PBA season. Ooh, through the nose on that one.
It was close. Watch this, drifts just a pinch high, almost gets the love tap on the 4-pin. Always said a right-hander's best friend was a trip 4. Mine was always kicking the weak 10 out.
See these spare stats. They're calculated by our partners at Lane Talk. Takes care of the 4-pin. Gets himself a spare. Everybody clean so far here in match 1. And coming up next, why this has been an extra emotional weekend for that man, Jake Peters. The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Get cash out of your home's equity with the cash out refi from Guaranteed Rate. Learn more at rate.com. And by Kia and the new Forte GT. It's one fantastic ride. And by the BPAA. The USBC and BPAA are working together to build a future for the sport of bowling at all levels. Visit BPAA.com today to find out more. We have been saying all season long, you bring your signs out, we're putting you on television, right?
Absolutely.
And they are bringing it today in Indy. Love the energy. Oh, yeah. Where's the nephew? Oh, who is that handsome blonde devil?
Oh, my goodness.
That is a knowing nod, the man behind the pad. Oh, Randall Pedersen, so good. Oh, he's still behind you.
That's awesome.
He's right behind Belmo. Oh, my goodness. I love it when the fans bring their signs out.
He brought an iPad with a sign.
Oh, that's next level sign making,
That is next
man.
level. That's varsity.
Get him a jacket.
No. Oh!
Get down! Get down in your home! Strike number 4 for Belmo.
Watch this. Unamused after the fact.
Unamused?
He was. Look at his facial expression after he trips his 4-pin.
You know he got bailed out.
In the most unusual way, too. Look at this.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
At least the pins know who I am.
That's right. Well, they know who he is here in Indy, man. Kind of a slow start here for his standards, right? Yeah, 11th. Another strike, so back-to-back jacks for Belmo.
That was a beauty, and that's what great champions do. They take advantage of breaks given to them. I mean, he aces that one.
You have to get breaks.
You don't bowl 300 not getting a break. So, I mean, winning major championships, you have to have stuff go your way.
Jake down 13.
Look out. Told you they were slick out there.
Oh, boy. This is makeable, but this is going to be some heavy lifting here. All right, Jake, what do you got here, kid?
Well, you can see how far right it was right there, but he's going to try to get the ball over into the left side of the head pin, cut that over into the 10, and the ball will take out these two right here.
It's converted 32% of the time on the tour. Again, those spare stats calculated by our great partners at Lane Talk. Just missed the 10. And an open frame and a massive opening for the world's best, Jason Belmonte. It's been one heck of a weekend for Jake Peters. See the picture there of his late wife who died tragically at the age of 35 due to breast cancer. She would have been 35 years old on Saturday, and Jake telling us today he was supposed to be in Wichita yesterday for a gravesite memorial. Instead, he's here bowling. Come on. Had a great outing there, family coming by, singing, balloons, drinks. But it's really been the wife who's been honoring Jake this season. You know, he's been struggling, and every time there's a struggle in his game, he feels that Melissa's there, you know, helping her up, boosting her at some point. She's probably slowing him down, showing him that patience here against Jason Belmonte. Cleans that one up.
He basically says she's his daily inspiration.
I mean, can you even imagine? I can't imagine doing any job coming off something like that, and then something like this that is such a grind and such kind of a solo affair.
Right.
We got a lot of respect for him.
Yep.
As does the entire tour. I mean, one of the most liked human beings on the PBA tour.
He's a wonderful man. Steve Nagy Sportsmanship Award winner.
And a no-brainer. He was the only one nominated.
Yep.
Yeah, he knows it too, right? That was a bit of a dagger.
That's the look of I'm going to kick your butt.
Yep. I like you, Jake. However,
look at Jake's. Did you see Jake had his eyes closed after that hit? It was almost like the dagger.
Yeah. Belmo burns a re-rack. Both have one left. To see those slash marks underneath their names. That's how many re-racks they have and have left. Both allowed 2. Belmo and Peters have burned 1.
Jason loves using these ready racks, right? Nice little calculated timeout. Pause things.
Yep.
Also let his opposition know.
Yeah, there's a thing about managing your game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much over now after this hit.
4-bagger for Belmo. May have iced it. If you're
got it to that spot again, Rob, and just too far to the right. His execution last couple frames has not been good.
his best major final, a third-place finish at the 2019 USBC Masters here in Indy. It's looking more and more like this will be a fifth-place finish here at the US Open.
I got a fun fact about Jake, if you want to hear it.
I would love to.
So round 2 was the flat oil pattern, which means it's the most difficult. He threw a plastic ball for 8 games. Plastic balls don't hook. They use them for spares. And so what he did was he lined up to hit the 1-3 pocket every ball.
Which is pretty much what I do when I show up at the bowling center.
Yeah, and in fact, but if you think about it, while other players are shooting, Norm shot 120
Right.
that block and missed the cut by 11 pins.
Yeah.
Norm Duke.
You're saying like Jake put his pride away and just said, give me the plastic and
He
give me
said,
the high heat?
Absolutely. He said, I'm going to avoid disasters, no bad games.
Yeah, let me just get through it.
And let me just get through this.
Good strategy. Takes care of the 7-pin. So a spare for Jake. Last shot coming up for him here. Come on, Messenger. Slides right in front of the 10. So Jake done with a 198. Yeah, nice hand for Jake. Man, has been through so much. The neutrals are cheering for you, Jake. We're all cheering for you. Belmo getting 9 on his first shot there in the 10th, lead at 50. So he will move on to take on your 3-seed A.J. Johnson. Boy, talk about a guy who's due for a win. That would be A.J. Johnson, 29-year-old, 8th year on the tour, 0 tour titles. Kicks that one in. We're going to hear from Belmo in just a moment. Little ball change here, reconnaissance mission for Belmo. Randy Pedersen down on the floor. No Kimberly Pressler with us this week. Kimberly back home in California. Kimberly, hope you get better quickly, my friend. We miss you here, but Belmo gets the 246. 198 win. And your 5-seed moves on. Standing by with Randy.
Jason, what an opening match right there against Jake Peters. Your focus looks off the chart. How are you getting to that point mentally?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just, I've got a few things that I'm really focusing on, and that's all that's in my head at the moment. So, which is difficult because this crowd is bloody loud today. So.
They're awesome, aren't they? Aren't they great?
But, mate, once that scoreboard clears and it's my name and it's my turn to go, my job is to hit that little target I'm looking at and let it go the way that I did just then, and it's going to be a tough match for AJ.
You looked at a couple different balls there in the 10th frame. What's the strategy going into the next game?
Those were plan B and C. So we'll stick with plan A until that's done. And now at least I have somewhat of an idea of what those two bowling balls are going to do.
All right, thanks for your time. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
So plan A continues in front of this bloody loud crowd, but he's got that man, your 2-seed or your 3-seed AJ Johnson, coming up next. Jason Belmonte with 7 strikes moves him on to take on the 3-seed AJ Johnson. And coming up, the 10th anniversary of maybe the most memorable moment in PBA history. This is the 10th anniversary of the 2012 U.S. Open, North Brunswick, New Jersey, the year that the legendary Pete Weber squared off against your top seed Mike Fagan, trying to win his 5th U.S. Open title, surpassing the record held by his late father, Dick Weber. I love that man so much. I mean, his energy, the fire that he's got, and nobody's won more U.S. Open titles than Pete Weber. There's the list of people who have won multiple U.S. Opens. Jason Belmonte with an opportunity to do just that. Who do you think you are, Randy Pedersen? I am.
I mean, I remember that show like it was yesterday. He had to climb the step ladder all the way from the bottom. Every match came down to the 10th frame. And then that against Mike Fagan, he got 9 on the first ball, spared it, and he needed all 10 to win by 1.
By the way, how do you think PDW would do with this crowd behind us today? Oh my gosh.
He'd be digging. He'd be handing sunglasses out.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be in his full glory.
He's one of the best, PDW. You're always in our hearts and our head. Jason Belmonte, always seemingly on the top of that leaderboard. What did you think of his performance there in that last game?
It was near perfection. The only reason why he only shot 246 is because he experimented in the 10th frame. He's going to stick with the urethane ball. The question is, how long can he stay in it?
7 strikes, had a 4-bagger, had a 3-bagger as well. Got the cruise control win, if you will, in the opening match. Now it's on to the 3-seed, the athletic AJ Johnson. And AJ yet to win a tour title. We said it a couple weeks ago. This guy is due, and his style suits these lanes pretty well.
Well, you know, he's a different guy now, and a lot of that has to do with Coach Mark Baker. AJ Johnson, in our interviews, isn't the same guy, and it's all mental.
Yeah, we'll talk more about Mark Baker's impact on AJ Johnson as he discusses some strategy here. Our coverage of the U.S. Open on FS1 continues. It's AJ Johnson taking on Jason Belmonte next. We welcome you back to our live coverage of the 2022 U.S. Open, coming your way from Royal Pin Entertainment, Woodland in Indianapolis. This is the 36th PBA event held here at this facility. We take a look at your current Kia playoff standings entering today's final round of the U.S. Open. Majors earned double points. Today's participants highlighted in yellow. Belmo on top of the playoff points list. Our number 1 seed today, E.J. Tackett, sitting there in second. Tom Doherty in 12th with Sam Cooley. Grandpa, the man just above the cut line, and the big nasty, the Hall of Famer, Wes Malott, sitting on the south side of the line. Belmo set to start off match number 2.
Interesting, A.J. Johnson gets choice of starting lane. Belmonte is going to start this match exactly the same way he started the last.
Whoa! Boy, that was like a Sunday stroll to get there.
That looked like it was pretty far left of where he's been playing.
4, 6, 7, 10 to start. Takes care of the left side, open frame for Belmo.
Bowling out of both Fox Bowl in Wheaton, Illinois, and Parkside Lanes in Aurora, Illinois, 3-time Midwest Region Player of the Year, A.J. Johnson.
A.J. Johnson is looking for his first career win, and what a win it would be here at the U.S. Open at historic Woodland Bowl. He's been a different player in 2022, and it's all been mental, thanks to his coach, Mark Baker.
Walked away from it right away. Did not like it. Trying to shake that one off.
Well, judging by the spot where the ball ended up, I would have to say that was way left of target, crossing over to the Brooklyn side. I like his shirt. It's kind of styling.
Yeah.
Right?
Styling on it.
Styling, profiling.
He fills that jersey out as well. There's Mom Judy, Dad Sean. He's got this sense of calmness now to his game, which is kind of new to it. It's no longer this urgent helter-skelter. It's kind of that piece. He's got such a quiet shot. He gets all 10 to drop there. But he's got that look, Randy, of, I got some question marks still.
Well, he's using a venom shock on both lanes, and here's why he's questioning what's happening. First ball goes Brooklyn. Next ball, he gets it to the zone, and it goes light, trips the 2-8 out.
I'd have questions, too.
That's not what you want to see.
Belmo, open frame in the first. There we go. Normalcy has returned to the world.
The world has been righted back onto its correct axis.
Everything will be okay.
Now, I'm being told by Strike Track that the first shot he threw on the left lane was just really, really slow. To me, it looked like it was a bit inside as well. And it is Strike Track powered by Kia.
Love having Kia on board.
Oh, we have some great sponsors.
I got to get me one of them Tellurides. Have you been in those yet?
Yeah. How about...
I mean, I'm serious. I need to get a Telluride.
Well, get one. You're rich.
No. No, I'm not. Come on, Belmo. There we go. 2 in a row after that open frame in the first.
Nice little comeback. Now, see, the last shot on that lane was left of that 7.5 board that you see on strike, or that you saw on Strike Track, and a pinch faster.
Belmo takes a seat. A.J. Johnson. Talking about how he wants to find that spot, exploit it as long as he can, and he just can't find that spot yet, left or right lane.
Well, it seems like if he's going to open the lane up that much, his speed has to be softer to give the ball time to come around the corner.
Hence what Belmo's doing, and we're seeing that slow speed from him.
Well, yes,
different styles, I understand.
But different equipment. Two, he's going to try to cut that 2-pin. Sorry about that. I got late to the telly. He's just going to try to cut it over into the 10.
And he misses it. So both with an open frame now.
So two different game plans. One is really trying to open the lane up, but he's throwing reactive resin, a much stronger bowling ball. Belmonte is trying to open the lane up a little bit, but he's doing it with urethane, and so he has to keep his speed softer.
There's the arsenal for AJ today.
Yeah, Venom Shock is what he's using right now.
That looked nice.
And Rob, just to give you an idea, Belmonte's 3 miles an hour slower than A.J. Johnson. That's a lot. That's the difference between a fastball and a changeup.
That was his first shot that looked right.
Yeah.
Belmo, 6-time PBA Player of the Year. He is your very early leader to win it for a 7th time. That's what happens when you win the first event and it's a major. And the second event is a major on the TV show, and you get 3 in a row. Visit PBA.com to check out officially licensed PBA apparel and merchandise. Items include hats, t-shirts, custom jerseys, including replica jerseys of the stars here on the PBA Tour. Head on over to PBA.com. Click on the Shop PBA link to get shopping. I got to get me some gear. I'm a little low on PBA gear.
I guarantee you there is a Rob Stone discount code lying around somewhere.
This is going to be my favorite combo ever. It's a ham bone and it's the beer frame. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Grabs a Pabst today, and please drink responsibly. Once again, a look at your beer frame here, brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon. So 4 in a row now.
Last 2 shots on that left lane for Belmonte were identical.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it, my man.
So want to hear you yell crack open a 6-pack.
There you go, AJ. 2 in a row for Johnson. Yeah, the time is now. I love that sign. The time is now for AJ. And part of the reason that he believes it, those fans believe it, is his work with the legendary Mark Baker.
Yeah. I mean, and you know, AJ told us himself, yeah, I went over there and worked with him for like 3 days, and every day we'd work on my physical game for about 10 minutes.
Meaning? Between the ears.
The problem is connecting the top half with the bottom half.
3 in a row for AJ. He's got Mo back. Sluggish start through 3, and then 3 straight strikes. We got a tight one here in match number 2 at the 78th edition of the U.S. Open. AJ Johnson, Jason Belmonte, wrap it up next. Fantastic crowd here in Indianapolis. I believe the phrase was bloody loud crowd from Mr. Belmonte when you interviewed him earlier.
Yes.
Belmo up 10.
Working on 4 in a row can extend the lead to 20.
Winner to take on your 2 seed, Anthony Simonson.
Sorry, guys. There's a rock on the approach. I don't know what that is. Tape?
Any little bit will throw off the bowler here. Look how quiet this place is. And now it erupts. And that delay did not do him any favors. Into the nose of that rack.
Yeah, big miss left there for Belmonte. He's been so good, and all of a sudden out of the commercial break goes high, and like I say just about every week, every shot makes somebody happy, and that just made A.J. Johnson really, really happy.
80% of the time on the tour, the 3-6-10 cleaned up. Again, those spare stats calculated by our partners at Lane Talk. And another open frame for Jason. He started this match with 1, and he gets another here in the 6th. Boy, that is tough to come back from.
You want to pay the 3-6-10 a lot of respect, just like the 2-4-7 for left-handers. And you saw him just chop the 10. Excuse me, chop the 3-6 off of the 10. All right, so let's see how the players are playing this pattern. You can see Belmonte is the red ball. It's so much slower than A.J. Johnson, and then big different numbers when it comes to arrow positioning and launch position. Strike track again, powered by Kia.
Belmo to open up the 7th. Back on the strike train. And a bit of a stare down at that rack. Opening for A.J. Johnson, and he knows it.
A.J. Johnson working on 3 in a row, and take one more look at the last strike by Belmonte as he kind of parts the Red Sea, if you will. Red O pattern, Red Sea. I just thought it kind of went together. Just kind of opens that rack, but A.J. Johnson is in a terrific position right here working on 3 in a row.
He didn't like that one either. His head went down immediately. I don't know if it was his slide foot.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I mean, footing looked good.
Yeah.
That was left of target. He's lucky to just leave the 3-6.
Maybe he thought he had a violation. Cleans that one up.
Boy, Rob, that was his time. I mean, that was his time to shine right there.
100%. He knows it. Lead at 3. Now, Belmo can win this one, striking out. Three, 6, 10, and this is what Jason could not clean up in the 6th frame.
You can see the red line left of the blue one. Blue line indicates the last strike he threw on that left lane, and that was well inside. And now he leaves himself with 3, 6, 10. Missed it. Well, it came back just enough. I thought he was going to whip the 3-pin. But guess what? We're all even now.
Yeah. Come on. And he knows he had that opening. He knows Jason gave him a chance. He was unable to capitalize, and now Belmo realizing, okay, maybe I gave this one away. I got it in my hands right now. Things even, but Belmo working off a strike.
Doesn't have a spare in this game. Can you believe that?
Crazy. 2 open frames. 5 strikes. Make it 6.
Steps up there after going through the nose and missing the 3, 6, 10. Comes back with a strike on the left lane, and then this one right here. I mean, just cooler than a polar bear's feet as he steps up in the 9th frame. Nothing A.J. Johnson can do at this point to stop Jason Belmonte. It's his to win.
Jason just using a re-rack there. Go back to yesterday, Randy. He was, what, 175 back with 4 games left?
Yeah.
Said, if you're close, you can still be so far away. He felt really close. Was crunching the pocket, but couldn't get a string of strikes together, and then he found his rhythm. And he's in rhythm right now. Boom! 3 in a row.
You want to know why that shot right there was so important? Because if he didn't strike on that ball, A.J. Johnson could have struck out and shut him out.
He is fun to watch, huh? This is an athlete in his prime. There's been so much GOAT talk lately, right? You are watching a GOAT that is not ready to hang it up. Down 20, AJ needs something, and he gets it.
He strikes out. He shoots 223. You can see the max score for Belmonte right there.
And he'll go through a re-rack as well as we take another look at that strike.
What'd you call this red oil pattern?
Sunday, Bloody Sunday?
No. Hang on. It was so good, too. I'll tell you in a second.
What I called it?
Yeah.
I think you're giving me credit that belongs somewhere else.
Was it Mike J? Rivers of Blood at the Open.
Ooh.
You got to pay this pattern respect. Can't just throw it all over the building.
The sewers run red with Burgundy's blood.
Great reference. All right, so 2 more strikes for A.J. Johnson, and he will force Belmonte to strike on the first ball in the 10th frame.
Six total strikes for AJ, including the last 2 frames.
Both players out of re-racks.
We've been saying this for a while, and I know AJ doesn't want to hear it. I know his family don't want to hear it, but probably the best bowler out there without a tour title, AJ Johnson.
It's very possible. Maybe the biggest moment of his career right here.
Oh, 7-pin.
That was a pretty good shot. It looked like he was going to get lucky enough to carry that light mixer and just didn't get the 7.
His best career major finish. He was second at the 2015 USBC Masters. Looks like he'll finish 4th here.
Belmonte just needs a mark.
AJ cleans that one up. Yeah, punch to the fist in frustration. I know AJ doesn't want to hear it, and I said it a couple weeks ago. It's coming, kid. It'll be there. It'll be there soon for you.
I definitely think that he's on a more righteous path now, don't you?
100%. Just needs a mark to move on in his quest for another Super Slam will continue.
Just got to cover it.
We have seen issues covering the 10-pin this season.
Needs to make this and get 1. I think he can handle the 1.
Got it. And he moves on. That is your spare of the game, brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. If you believe it, you can do it. Guaranteed Rate. Believe you will, and believe that your 5 seed has now won 2 straight matches, and he moves on to match number 3 to meet Anthony Simonson. Yeah, those 2 guys have a bit of a history in majors. 221 to 212.
That was a fight.
Sure was. Good fight. Even fight.
Keep it going, man. Good luck the rest of the way, all right?
Hang in there, A.J. Johnson. We're cheering for you, but it's Jason Belmonte moving on to the semis here at the 78th edition of the U.S. Open. So Belbo moves on by 9 pins. That's who's waiting for him. Your 2 seed, Anthony Simonson. Welcome back to the PBA on FS1, the 2022 U.S. Open. Sell-out crowd here at Royal Pin Entertainment, Woodland in Indianapolis. 36th PBA event held at this facility. Terry, we wish you were here as well. Take a look at your updated stepladder bracket, and it's all about the 5 seed. Jason Belmonte, a 48-pin win, and then a 9-pin survival against A.J. Johnson. Up next, your 2 seed, Anthony Simonson. Belmo, once again, will start.
Jason Belmonte, big ball change now. He's going to jump way in the middle part of the lane with a reactive resin bowling ball. This could get real interesting.
First time he started with the strike today. Opening match, it was a 9 spare. Last match, an open frame.
He rolls out of the Nerd in Las Vegas, Nevada. He's a 2-time PBA major champion, Anthony Simonson.
Man, that facial fescue he's got going on is impressive. Simonson is looking to become the youngest player to ever win 3 majors. Take a look at his Masters win. He won a Players' Championship. He's a top 5 player out here and has been for years. One of the most talented players out here, whether it's one-handed or 2.
Yeah, baby! Let's go! Give me 1! Let me get 1!
He's got some good energy to his game as well,
Yeah,
right?
He sure does.
If he wins it, as you mentioned, he'll be the first to, or the youngest to win 3 majors at the age of 25 years and 31 days.
The youngest to ever win 3? Dave Davis.
Anthony 4th at the 2016 U.S. Open, 3rd at the 19 U.S. Open, 2nd in 2022. His opponent right now, Jason Belmonte, as you take a look at his arsenal.
Both players using the same bowling ball, Wolverine.
He's got a little trot out of that one.
Well, just to start you on, and these two do have history together. Remember back in 2020 where they faced off and they bowled for 2 majors. Did Belmonte and Simonson, first the U.S. Open in Lincoln and then the PBA World Championship in Vegas. Belmonte got the better of Simonson in both of those.
6-4 all-time at TV Finals versus Simo.
I mean, and that was going to be the issue, right? When he got out of that first game plan, get the ball over the left side of the head pin and cut it into the forward, or excuse me, the 610 and then pray. Overcut it by just a fraction. But again, that was kind of the issue, right? When I did the interview with Jason, I said, so what's your game plan going in? And he says, well, the ball changes for a B and C plan. I'm going to stick with the A plan. Well, now he's in the B, and who knows if he's going to get into the C.
He had 2 open frames last match, able to survive it, get a 221 to win.
Think about how drastic the 2 lines are, right? I mean, he's a good, how many boards left now? 15 to 18 boards left. And then just sending it out to that same spot with reactive resin. He's really using almost the entire lane surface.
strike. Open frame, 9 spare to start for Belmo. Simonson has been nothing but strikes. Your 5 seed. In an early hole. Already up 22. Oh.
Hated it.
Yeah, at the release.
I mean, this deep inside line that A.J. Johnson played, that Simonson's playing, and now that Belmo, it's a little scary.
Missed it! Like 94% of the time, that is cleaned up on the tour. And all of a sudden, that water tastes a little bit better. Left the 10.
Chops the 6 straight back and gives a little opening to Belmonte. He's still leading by 8.
Messenger jumped off the cliff, wanted no part of that 10.
See, and that's the other thing, that's so much angle being created that if the ball doesn't get there the right way, you start leaving corner pins, and that's what happened on that shot right there. Hard to believe what he's done at age 25.
He's got a great career ahead of him, but he's already thinking about what that next step is going to be. Talking to us today about, I want to own a center. He's got his eye on one in Texas right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a hard worker, and he's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
How about that story he was telling us about putting away 3,000 bowling balls the other day? Yeah. Belmo drops it. And not only is he putting away 3,000 bowling balls last week, he is hand delivering today's opponent. Was it 6 or 9 balls last week?
9.
Tomorrow, Pac-12 rivalry heats up. It's the duel in the desert. Number 7, Arizona, taking on Arizona State here on FS1, 9 Eastern. So Belmo had ordered some balls. Anthony Simonson was supposed to deliver them, or at least put them in the mail.
He was supposed to ship them to Dallas after the Western Regionals. Right. And Simon, he just got too busy. Got
home late on a Monday.
Yeah.
Tuesday was like a 10, 11-hour workday.
Oh, no!
Get down!
Oh, the Medusa 9.
Stares you into stone.
The Stone 9.
So, Anthony notices, oh boy, this is going to cost a lot to get these balls to him.
Yeah.
What does he do? He burns some frequent flyer miles, flies down to Dallas, rolls into the center, drops them off, turns around, essentially heads home.
Yeah.
Good work ethic.
Well, by the time it got to where, well, if I send them tomorrow to get there by Friday, it's going to cost like over $1,000.
Right.
See that position 12, it was his worst block, obviously, of the week, and he came back in round 3 and crushed him.
7-10.
Oh, my goodness.
This sport can be cruel.
Think about how costly that solid 9 was for Jason Belmonte on the left lane as Samo leaves the 7-10 right behind it.
Remember, Anthony started with a pair of strikes, always right in the world. And then an open frame, then a 9 spare, and now another open frame, and he's down 5. He's got to get himself back in the right place.
Just what he needed.
a slugfest here in our semis. Belmo, the 5 seed. Simonson, the 2 seed. We wrap it up next here on FS1. The on-lane graphics you see today, including the ball tracer, courtesy of Clutch Bowling. Back to a rowdy house here in Indy. On the right, Chad Murphy, Executive Director of the USBC. Tom Clark in the glasses, the Commissioner of the PBA. Always good to see those two gentlemen. You know, if they're in the house, something important is happening.
Yeah. I got a little nugget for you. You want it?
I'd love your nuggets.
Belmonte has led coming out of commercial break in all 3 matches.
And he almost went Brooklyn off the break. Yeah, he's kind of struggled out of these commercial breaks.
Yeah, he's having trouble getting the ball online. He's playing so much angle.
Drops the 6-pin. Let's take a look at Strike Track, powered by Kia.
Yeah, this is how he played him in game 2, and now here in game 3. Red ball was the urethane ball, and you can see just how much faster he's throwing the reactive resin ball. Breakpoint's similar, as you see right there, but look at the difference at the arrows and the laydown. 12 boards different when he lets the ball go. 9 boards at the arrows, same break point.
And he burned a re-rack. Back on track. This one a little lower scoring than you envisioned.
This match, well, this match is, I thought as we progressed, especially after Belmonte used the urethane ball, that the scores would actually get a little bit better. He would drag some oil down the lane. Players would have a little bit of hold. It really hasn't developed into that.
Working on a strike is Simonson.
Oh, boy.
He is in trouble.
See, and the problem is that the players get it too far right, then the ball hangs. It hits that oil like Belmonte did in the second frame and left that big washout. So that's always kind of in the back of your mind, you know. It's like you get to the release point, and you're like, okay, don't miss too far right, and then you get it in just a little bit, and there's no hold or nothing to hold the ball on line.
That's been an up and down qualifying for him, up and down match here as well, able to cover that one, so he avoids what could have been his 3rd open frame here in the semis. Has just 3 strikes. The opening 2, and then another one in the 6th. So we go to the 8th. Anthony can max out with a 213. He's down 4.
That was a great pickup right there with 3, 6, 9, 10. Throwing a plastic ball at it perfectly. I just got done saying that. And that's why this pattern is so dirty. A little too far to the right, it does this, 210. A little too far left, it goes through the face. And that's why Belmonte started with urethane.
Another open frame. So EJ Tackett's our 1 seed. He's got the winner. What do you think he's saying as he's watching what's going on?
I think this is exactly what he thought would happen. He's going to probably play way in and do what he's done all week. Or at least he's going to look at it in practice. Right lane is just on fire. Players can't get the ball to the right side of the head pin. He tried to go with a little loft here. He's inside a fifth arrow.
Takes care of the 3-6-10 this time. Had an issue with it earlier.
It's getting ugly early.
Yeah, this is a challenge, man. This is kind of rock fighty.
Damon, can I please take my second re-rack?
So Jason uses another re-rack right there. He's on the left lane now.
Remember, he's going to have to finish the match on that right lane.
Only 3 strikes in this game for Belmo. 2 of them have come on the lane he's on right now, the left.
Yep.
I mean, that's amazing. Jason Belmonte with only 3 strikes. Yet he's up 17. Way right of target.
Oh.
Big miss right. Same thing Simonson did on that lane.
Oh, this is scary territory right now.
You almost feel like he's telling himself, hey, if I would have stayed with the urethane, I could have just grinded something out, right? Big moment. Big moment.
Second open frame. Had one in the second. And has one in the foundation frame 9th. Ouch. 1 pin separating these two.
After going 240, 220, Jason Belmonte can only strike out for 181. You see the max scores right there. And look at this. Simonson going with a ball change here in the 9th frame.
He's off an open frame in the 8th.
You can see the name of the ball right there.
Gets low, throws it in, and will only get 9.
If he spares here, no matter what he does in the 10th frame, he can't shut out Belmonte. Belmonte has thrown 3 strikes.
2 on the left lane, but he's going to the right.
And only 1 on the right lane. What do you do? What adjustment do I make? Do I stay with the same ball? Do I change balls? What do I do? Simonson, I mean, that's gutsy, right? 9th frame, he's like, hey, I got nothing to lose. I'm going to go for it.
Have a re-rack, please.
I think that's what you got to do when you're going against the best bowler on the planet, right?
I agree. And I think the fact that neither of these players are afraid to do it.
Well, they have confidence in their game. They have confidence in their reps, confidence in their balls.
They know what their equipment's going to do. Remember the last time up on this lane, he went 210.
Curls that one in beautifully. He's got 2 more shots. That was a big shot for Simonson. Again, trying to become the youngest to win 3 majors.
That one had a pretty good touch to it. I mean, you got to think if he gets the next 2, he's got a really good chance of moving on based on Belmonte's track record this game on that right lane.
Huge from Simonson.
Come on, fill it up. Come on, all 10's important. All 10.
Is it his time for vindication? In 2020, losing back-to-back majors to Belmonte, he has a chance now to move on, but he can't shut Belmonte out.
Needs this for a 180. Can't believe I'm saying that, right? Needs a strike for a 180.
You know why you're saying that? Because this is a U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, no freebies. Come on. Make them earn it. Way to show up. Way to show up.
3 shots for Belmo, all of them must-strike situations.
I'm not sure he can hit the pocket on this lane. When was the last time he hit the pocket? Frame what? Frame 4.
He got his lone strike in the 4th on this right lane. Open frame in the 2nd, strike in the 4th, 9 spare in the 6th, 7 spare in the 8th. Must get a strike here. Way right, and it's done. Belmo eliminated. Simonson moves on. Now, there will not be a 15th major for Jason Belmonte. There will not be another Super Slam. Strong run from that 5-seed hole, but boy, the lane's just too much here in match number 3. Last shot of this U.S. Open for Belmo.
Run, Belmo. We love you, Belmo!
I don't know if I've ever experienced a 168 from Jason Belmonte. Anthony Simonson wins it by 12, 180-168. Great crowd support for Belmo here in Indy, but look who's moving on up. The guy who just crossed your screen, your 1 seed, EJ Tackett, is up next. And Randy, you remember what happened here in 1991?
I don't.
Now, earlier we showed you Pete Weber winning his record 5th U.S. Open. 21 years before that, 1991, Pete captured his 2nd U.S. Open here at Woodland in the trophy presentation. Randy,
That's right.
yeah, it was one for the ages.
That's right.
Lift up the eagle and watch her fly.
The eagle has landed.
Oh, Pete's reaction.
Yeah, the look on his face was priceless.
Look, I didn't do that, did I?
Wait,
what do you want me to do? So Randy picked up the pieces, glued them together, and there you have the eagle has landed.
Took a long time.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
good.
pieces.
He did good work.
Yeah.
Green jacket and that beautiful U.S. Open trophy waiting to be handed out next. Will it be EJ Tackett? Will it be Anthony Simonson? It's your 1 versus 2 matchup here at the 2022 U.S. Open. EJ Tackett already 2 career major titles, trying to make it 3, trying to become just the 8th to win the Triple Crown. It's our title match, uninterrupted, next. The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Get cash out of your home's equity with the Cash Out Refi from Guaranteed Rate. Learn more at rate.com. And by Kia and the new Forte GT. It's one fantastic ride. Anthony Simonson, your 2 seed, looking for his 3rd major. Ditto for EJ Tackett, your 1 seed. The Hoosier State native looking for a green jacket today in Indy. Rob Stone, Randy Pedersen here with you. Kimberly Pressler not with us this week. Under the weather. Kimberly, we're thinking about you. Can't wait to get you back out on the tour.
Get well soon, Kimberly.
How about this crowd we've had? Sold out, standing room only, and they have been standing for a majority of this one as well. Uninterrupted final $100,000 payday to your winner.
EJ is going to make Anthony finish on the right lane.
Messenger, get down 7! Get yourself down!
Bowling out of Easy Bowl in Bluffton, Indiana, former player of the year, and two-time PBA major champion, E.J. Tackett.
Hey, Rob, you know who has Hall of Fame street creds at age 29?
E.J. Tackett.
Yes, he does. With a win today, he'll also complete the Triple Crown. That's winning the U.S. Open, World Championship, and Tournament of Champions. Now, let me just say this one last time. Pound for pound, the strongest strike ball on tour. Here he is winning the TOC against Tommy Jones at 2017. Tommy needed a mark, left the washout. EJ hosts that beautiful trophy.
And again, you heard the huge pop for E.J. Tackett. Lives about an hour and a half northeast of the center here. Where did he spend the week? On Ronnie Russell's couch. Not the start he wanted. I was like, couch? He's like, yeah, Tom Smallwood was there. I was like, so Smallwood got the bed? He said, no, I chose the couch. It's a comfortable couch. All right. Oof. That left foot in the gutter, walked away from it immediately. Simonson starts with the strike, Tackett with a 9 spare. Here's your head-to-head matchup. Both of them still in their 20s. 22 tour titles between them. One of them will win their 3rd major here next. Again, the title match coming your way uninterrupted here on FS1.
E.J. Tackett going with a Venom shock is his choice to start this championship match. But in my opinion, Rob, it's all going to come down to that right lane. And I think Simonson's going to try to do a couple different things. He might move right and try to go straighter. I know he's already changed bowling balls on that lane. I mean, he's very crafty.
We saw the right lane essentially eliminate Jason Belmonte in the last match. Simonson almost to Brooklyn there.
I just think that something drastic is going to happen on that right lane, and I don't know if it's going to be Simonson first or Tackett, but this deep inside line on that lane is not working. That lane's gotten so beat up and it's so dry.
Anthony surveying the approach area as he goes after the 9-pin. Had a little hop there again and looked down. He was bothered a little bit by that approach, but he remains clean. Strike spare here to open up our title match.
There we go.
He liked it immediately out of his hand, didn't he?
Our thanks to Jimmy Clapper, GM of Royal Pin Entertainment, Jim Doty, over on the left, PBA Hall of Famer. Always love coming to this facility in this town.
It's a great town. Jim Doty was the GM here for many, many years.
Drops late.
That was a better shot. EJ still can't get it to the right side of the head pin.
And what lane was that on?
The right lane.
Yeah.
Gonna get it over here to the right side of that 3-pin, cut it into the 4 and 7. The ball will take out the 6.
Now, we have had an open frame in every one of our matches today.
You know, he just overlofted it and then got it a little farther right than he wanted.
There's his arsenal. strike train is Tackett. He'll take a seat after dropping his second strike here in the title match. So Simonson up 16, set to close out the fourth. He can max out with a 280. He had a 180 in the semifinal win over Jason Belmonte. On the right lane, which has been tricky, and he figures it out this time.
Big time strike there after the open frame by Tackett. Simonson doubles up early.
As we mentioned, this is his fourth U.S. Open show. His best finish, second in 2020 to Jason Belmonte, the man who he just eliminated.
Oh, baby! Come on.
Well, 3 in a row now for Simonson, extends the lead to 36. Your one seed, E.J. Tackett, working off a strike here to close out the fifth.
And Rob, I think that if E.J. doesn't strike on this ball, he may not win this tournament. If he opens, I guarantee you he doesn't win.
Big time shot from Tackett. He had such a huge lead through qualifying, Randy. 502 pins he led the field by, but that far from guarantees a win here at the U.S. Open. You look at these massive leads. Buttriff, Anthony, Buttriff again, Anthony again, WR, WJ. What do they have in common? They all finished in second.
I mean, and those guys didn't exactly suck. They're pretty good players.
Little right there was Tackett. Yeah.
See it right there. You know, he got the big hit on the right lane and then just overcooks this one to the right. And it never picks up. And he left himself with a tricky little spare conversion here. Look
2,
out.
4, 8. Cuts the 2 open frame.
Flip on that one.
Well, I think if Simonson strikes here on the right lane, I think it's over.
Not mathematically over, but maybe mentally, physically over. That's within reach, and he's not even done with 6.
Well, he's figured out the right lane. He's figured out a way to push that ball and get it through the front. It's a 53-pin lead through 6.
Re-racked for Simonson. E.J. Tackett not even watching. Head buried and covered by the fan.
Another good one.
Foot's on the neck. Time to apply a little more pressure here. Five in a row for Simonson.
What a beautiful shot. Look at the rotation. You can see his finger insert spinning right there, almost like it's its axis point.
I cannot wait for Simonson to come up next. Do you know why?
Oh, I have a feeling. Has something to do with...
Tackett.
Can't get it over there, can you?
This is frustrating and depressing. I feel for you, EJ. So much energy, so much optimism. He was telling the commissioner, Tom Clark, last week, I'm winning the U.S. Open. This is mine. And he proved it through qualifying.
Yep.
Ran away with it. But it's a different animal here under the lights.
Well, he's soon going to learn what it feels like to be Jacob Buttriff, Earl Anthony, and Walter Ray.
Another open frame. This will be his best U.S. Open
Didn't
finish.
want it anyway.
Came in 4th in 2018. He'll be in 2nd place here in 2022.
So disheartening to lead a tournament by that many pins. And
the body language on him right now, right? And I understand it. I get it. 2 open frames in a title match. You're down 74 after 7 frames. Man.
I mean, just think about how well he bowled through qualifying and match play to lead a field like this.
Made sure you didn't throw it over your left toe, didn't you? Jesus. What nice performance. Good job.
This is the tough part about these solo sports and these activities. So much of it just gets dumped on you. And he's got a great supporting cast. His wife is here as well. Natalie, mom, Angie, dad, Ed here, but this is not the performance they were expecting from, as you like to say, pound for pound, the best bowler in the world, and there's the crew, and really not much they can do. All right, so as frustrating as that shot is, Randy, let's turn up the juice. We've got ourselves a PAP 6-pack alert. I see it.
See it right there?
Yeah, if Simonson
There he
strikes
is.
here, he wins $1,000, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly.
Come on, Simon, get it. Oh.
We're going to add $500 to the jackpot, which will keep building until someone cashes in.
Dirty right lane.
I wanted to crack open a PBR 6-pack, and the worst way leaves the 2-8-10. This is rarely, if ever, covered.
That's 3 opens in this one game on that right lane for both players. Still in complete command. It's all but over mathematically. Well, actually, it is over. The best tack it can shoot is 175. Simonson's already at 185. Yeah. Simonson's going to get himself a nice green jacket and a beautiful trophy and $100,000.
Now let's give Simonson some due here.
Yeah.
All right, he knows it. Last year, how would you describe last season for Anthony Simonson?
I think it was frustrating because he got there so many times and he just couldn't pull the W off, right? Remember, he had some tournaments where, like, for example, the Players' Championship, where he led that, and then when they went to the 3-game total pin to determine the Stepladder finals, he didn't bowl very well and was not happy. Ended up 5th and then
2nd at the TOC.
2nd TOC, right.
4th at the Cheetah in Tampa. Lost in the PBA playoffs, round of 16. So yeah, it was a frustrating year. I think the frustrations got the better of him a few times last season as well. And this is a frustrating evening for EJ Tackett. He'll stay at 14 tour title wins and 2 majors. Let's finish on a good note, EJ. There we go. There's one. Lonely spot for EJ Tackett. So he's finishing strong here, back to back. Too little, too late. Anthony Simonson set to close out this U.S. Open. Tackett will lead with 3 straight strikes and a 165.
Thank you.
Satisfying moment of the match brought to you by Snickers. Nothing satisfies like a Snickers. Listen to the roar here in Indy. Anthony Simonson dropping strikes here. His last shot at the 78th U.S. Open, the title, the eagle, the green jacket already his. Goes reverse. Oh, would have been beautiful.
Man, I love you. I missed you. Woo, this feels great. Oh, man.
The youngest to win 3 majors. Anthony Simonson at the age of 25 years and 31 days. Major number 3 to Anthony Simonson. Randy's with him.
Anthony, congratulations. And we got a couple guests here that are going to present you with a beautiful green jacket and a beautiful trophy. We're going to start with the Hall of Famer, Jim Doty.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Anthony.
Chad Murphy, present the 2022 U.S. Open champ with that beautiful trophy. How does it feel?
Incredible. You know, I'm going to tear up. I lost my mom here before the Masters. I lost my dad a few months ago. So to win another major title in this building, there's not going to be another place that holds a deeper spot in my heart than Woodland Bowl.
Wow. Youngest to ever win 3 majors by a few days over the great Dave Davis, who is a Hall of Famer. You're a shoo-in for the Hall of Fame someday, but that's way down the road. You've got so many more years ahead of you. What were you able to figure out on that right lane that nobody else seemed to be able to do?
You know, we had a pair throughout the week, 45 and 46, where they just got really ugly really quickly. So I wanted to use a bigger, smoother, slower ball to kind of control the over/under that you know the last 3 guys were seeing. The reps made a suggestion in the 9th. I was a little hesitant, but you know I had nothing to lose, so I made a decent shot on the right lane, 3 good ones on the left lane to force Belmo to throw all 3. And I think that let me just get comfortable, know that I understood the pair a little bit better, and was able to bowl a good game there.
Hey, man, congratulations. Enjoy this win.
Thank you, sir. Rotogrip, Vice, Classic Products, Dexter, Bowler X, Turner Janitorial Services. Thank you, guys. None of this is possible without you. Yeah, baby! Woo!
Let it out, kid. Let it out. He won the 2016 USBC Masters and the 2019 Players. This his first U.S. Open title. Don't forget to head to the PBA YouTube channel in just a few minutes for the PBA post show presented by Kia. Our next presentation, it's the PBA TOC presented by Kia, coming your way Sunday, February 27th, 1 Eastern, live on Fox. Also streaming on the Fox Sports app, coming your way live from Riviera Lanes in Fairlawn, Ohio. So we'll go from one historic venue to another. Anthony Simonson, the youngest to win 3 majors, and he does it in front of a sell-out electric crowd. Simonson getting the win, 232 to 165. He took care of Jason Belmonte in the semis by just 12 and then rolled over Tackett in the final. Coming up next on FS1 Mountain West College Hoops, Wyoming and Fresno State. More bowling coming your way later this month with the Kia TOC live on Fox. Congratulations, Anthony Simonson.